was made aware of the ceremony maybe a week ago, and I thought very fitting that it's here, a year later after he won in dramatic fashion. And I think I can only imagine how hard it must be to lose a child, to even understand what they're going through. I hope I don't have to ever go through that. But I hope that they could see how celebrated he was this morning. I was really encouraged with how many guys came, players, caddies, PGA Tour staff, media. I think it was a great outpouring of love for Grayson and really a celebration of his life, a celebration of what he did a year ago here. And I'm sure there's been just countless dark days for his parents and his family, but I hope this morning, his parents were able to feel the love that the tour as a family has for Grayson. And I'm really excited that they talked about the foundation that they're starting in his honor. And I think it'll definitely bring them some purpose to try to carry on his legacy, carry on his name. And I'm excited to see how us players in the PGA Tour can support the foundation. So I miss him a ton. I think, when it happens, it's fresh on your mind, and you think about it for days and weeks, and you don't stop thinking about it. But as time goes on, life goes on, and then you have these moments a year after he won where we get to remember just his win, his life, what he meant to so many people. And so I was thankful to be a part of it, and I'm hoping and trusting his parents felt honored as well. It's hard for me to think of Grayson and not think of when I first met him. He was, I want to say 8 or 9 years old, and our swing coach, Ted Kegel, told me, he's like, hey, this kid's really good. He lives 30 minutes away or whatever. And I remember meeting him. He was just classic little 8-year-old, 9-year-old golfer, and very good at the game. And it was kind of one of these guys where you encounter good young juniors, but it's rare where a guy keeps getting better and better. So I kept watching him, staying in touch. And so I think as it relates to later in life, I think it was well said this morning, like the fist pump he showed on 18 in that moment kind of summed up. He was just a passionate guy. And whatever he was doing, he was very passionate about it. And I think, when I do think of him now, like that memory of him on 18 green comes to mind very quickly. And then we had a really special dinner at Pebble Beach. I guess it would have been a month or so after he won, where we just talked about, kind of reflected on.
Just the two of you? Or just two groups?
There was a few of us. Just reflected on his life, kind of where he'd come from, the trials he'd gone through, and then, winning out here can change your life so quickly. And I don't know how confident he was on winning when he got here, Monday to Tuesday that week, but he won, and it really set up his year, got him in the Masters, and he was about to get married, and so all this great stuff was happening in his life. And so it's hard to remember those and not be like immediately reminded of the sadness of what happened in May, but I also don't want to forget that those were like real moments of joy and real moments where he experienced some great things in life.